Hello everyone, welcome to Kids Mind Show. My name is Teacher Bradox. In this segment of Rhyme and Shine, we'll be able to learn, laugh and explore shimmering verses. Our shimmering verse today is about tongue twister. For more shimmering verses, you can contact us through our SMS number 21144 or across all our social media platforms at GBS TV Africa. The verse today is about tongue twister. This is now we are going to laugh, we are going to explore, and we are going to practice and practice until we find it perfectly. After reciting the tongue twister or after singing the tongue twister, we are going to analyze the tongue twister to see the message that it is trying to communicate to us as the readers. Let's now recite our tongue twister. The title is A Tutor. A tutor who tutored the flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the two to the two tutor, is it harder to toot or to the tutor two tutors to toot? Again, a tutor who tutored the flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the two to the tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot? Again, a tutor who tutored the flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the two to the two tutor to tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot? One last time. A tutor who tutored the flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the two to the tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot? Now, this is a tongue twister, and you can try it at home, try it with your friend, your family members, and you try to say by competing on who can say it perfectly without missing any word. Now, I want us to analyze the tongue twister, and after that we'll be able now to know the real meaning of the tongue twister. A tutor who tutored the flute. Now, a tutor simply means a teacher, and tutored has been used there to means teaching. Now, a tutor who tutored the flute, it means a teacher who teaches people to play the flute. Flute is a musical instrument that you play by just blowing it. So a tutor simply means a teacher. Tutored there has been used as a slang to mean teaching. Tried to tutor two tutors simply means the teacher tried to teach two students to play the flute. So to tut there means to play the flute. Said the two to the tutor. It means the students said to the teacher, is it harder to play or to teach two students to play the flute? Is it harder to play or to teach two students to toot? That's the meaning of, is it harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot? So this tongue twister is talking about a teacher of flute, with the two students. Now this teacher is trying to talk or trying to teach the students on how to play the flute, and in the process of teaching the two students, these two students ask the teacher a question, that if it is harder or if it is hard to play the flute, or is it hard to teach students to play the toot? So a tutor who tutored the flute, there is alliteration as a figurative language or as a poetic device there. Alliteration simply means now the repetition of a consonant sound T in line 1 of the tongue twister. T on tutor and T on tutored. The meaning or the main function of alliteration is simply means to create musicality. In line 2, tried to tutor two tutors to toot, and also the same style has been repeated in line 2. So T, repetition of sound T in tried, T in two, T in tutor, T in two, T in tutors, T in two again, and T in toot. That's alliteration to create that musicality. It creates now that the rhyming of the sounds. Said the two to the tutor. there's a repetition of sound T in there, and also in two, and also in two, in there again, and in two, in tutor in line 3. Again another alliteration. And also in line 4, is it harder to toot, to, and toot? Now T in two and T in toot. Those are alliteration. And the last line, there's alliteration also, to tutor, two tutors, to toot. So the repetition of sound T in two, sound T in tutor, sound T in two again, sound T in tutors, sound T in two, and sound T in toot. So the poet has expressed now the use of alliteration. This alliteration simply means now the poet wanted to create that musicality. This one is a challenging task to complete, and it gives a lot of people more difficult time because it twists your tongue. It gives you it gives you hard time to say even the two lines without taking a break. So this one is very fun. You can practice it, and remember we said this is where we explore, this is where we learn, and also this is where we laugh. So by saying the poem, or by saying the poem, the tongue twister, the tutor, you are able now to laugh. You are able now to create that an environment of peace, a humorous environment, by simply now trying to compete by your friend. Give a friend a task so that they can recite that tongue twister, and also you try. The one who do it best is the winner. So that tongue twister is simply there to create fun. And remember, in our program we must create fun, and also we must laugh. But laughing simply means we are exploring different types of shimmering verses. So the tongue twister tutor is very important for you at home, is very important for you in school. It helps now to polish your language. It helps now to relax your mind, and also to give you a little bit of challenge. Remember, in life you need to challenge yourself on different things. This is a good challenge you can try at home. Try repeating each and every time now you are free. Try doing the poem, try doing the tongue twister, and have some fun doing it with friends, doing it with family members, even doing it with your parents at home, and also doing it with your teachers. So as we all know, or as we have discussed, that the poem of the tongue twister is about a teacher trying to teach two of the students on how to play a flute, and also on how to master the playing of the flute. And we have seen that the two students are asking the teacher, is it hard to play the flute, or is it hard to teach students to play the flute? So those are the questions in that tongue twister, and we'll be able now to explore it further, explore it more and more, do it many times, so that you can perfect on it. So you also at home, you can try making your own. It's very easy. Just look for a sound and try to utilize alliteration. Try to utilize the poetic device alliteration, and also it will help you to give you that musicality on how you can create your own tongue twister, and try to present it to others, present it to friends, family members, and give them that challenge so that you can see who is the best. Thank you all for watching the Shimmering Verse today. I hope you have learned, I hope you have laughed, and you have explored the Shimmering Verse. For more Shimmering Verses, you can contact us through SMS number 21144, or across all our social media platforms at GBS TV Africa. My name is Teacher Bradox. See you again, same time, same place. Bye bye.